Hello and welcome to PrEP, Podcast and Radio English Program, a podcast and radio series for Yemeni learners of English, brought to you by Amideast, Yemen. The aim of this series is to provide Yemeni learners of English with more exposure to and practice with English. So, now, let's meet your teachers for today's lessons.
Welcome to episode 30 on Inventions and Gadgets. I'm Ansam and with me is Muhammad. We are here to talk about inventions,
features and uses of gadgets we use every day. Let's embark on this journey together.
Let's begin our episode with some easy general knowledge questions about invention of gadgets. Number 1. What did Alexander Graham Bell invent?
A. Cell phone. B. Telephone.
Number 2. What did Thomas Edison invent?
A. A light bulb. B. A printing press.
Number 3. What gadget did Steve Jobs introduce in 2007 that changed the smartphone industry?
A. iPhone. B. Tablet.
Number 4. Which company created the first commercially successful digital camera?
A. Kodak. B. Sony.
So, Muhammad, tell us your answers.
Number 1. It's B. Telephone. Number 2. A. Light bulb. Number 3. A. iPhone. And the last one, 4. It's A. Kodak.
Fantastic. Your answers are all correct. So, what are these? Cell phones, iPhones, and digital camera?
Well, they are called gadgets.
Remember, these are just a few inventions. We still have many gadgets to explore.
Let's now listen to two friends talking about a few new gadgets.
Hey Tariq, have you heard about the latest gadget that is becoming famous?
Oh, you mean the smartwatch that everyone is wearing nowadays? So, what is so special about it?
Actually, yes. It is so convenient for everyone. You can call, send emails, and you know what? You can also check your heartbeat.
Check your heartbeat? That's awesome. So what else does it have?
It has a GPS. I think you all know what a GPS is. It shows us the location of a place, like wherever you want to go.
That's impressive. I need a watch like that. Any other gadgets you have seen?
I recently got a smart speaker for my home. It can play music, answer questions, and control other smart devices like lights and increase and reduce the temperature of the AC.
That sounds really convenient. Can we use it as a remote for the TV? You know, I can't always remember where I have kept my TV remote.
Well, I'm not very sure, but I can ask my friend who is very good with new gadgets.
Thank you, Samira.
No problem at all. I'm glad I could share this famous gadget with you. I hope you enjoy using them as much as I do. Now let's listen to a conversation between two people. Asma and Nader talk about a new invention. Hey, have you heard about the latest hybrid cars that use both diesel and petrol?
No, tell me more about them.
Well, these hybrid cars have a unique feature. They can run on both diesel and petrol, giving drivers more flexibility and options.
Wow, that's interesting. So, how does it really work?
The car has an engine that can switch between diesel and petrol depending on the driving conditions.
Well, that sounds really convenient. Do you mean the hybrid cars are better than the cars we have?
Of course. First, these hybrid cars use diesel or petrol. Second, you will be able to save money by using diesel instead of petrol, which is very expensive nowadays. And most important, they don't cause air pollution.
That's great. I like the idea of saving money. So, where can I find these hybrid cars? And are they expensive?
They are becoming more popular. You can find them at many car showrooms and even online. They are not so expensive.
Well, I'll definitely look into these hybrid cars then. It seems like a smart choice for both my wallet, save money, and the environment.
Definitely. It's a step towards a greener and more sustainable future. I think you will enjoy the benefits of driving a hybrid car.
Thank you, Asma, for sharing this wonderful information with me.
You're welcome. I'm glad I could introduce you to this new invention. Now, choose the correct answer.
Question number 1. What is the main feature of the latest hybrid cars mentioned in the conversation? A. They use only diesel as fuel. B. They use only petrol as fuel. C. They can run on both diesel and petrol.
2. How does the engine of the hybrid car select the fuel source? A. It uses only diesel fuel. B. It uses only petrol fuel. C. It can switch between diesel and petrol.
3. What are the benefits of the hybrid cars? A. They have a higher top speed. B. They have more seating capacity. C. They use diesel or petrol, save money on fuel costs, and don't cause air pollution.
The correct answers are
Number 1. C. They can run on both diesel and petrol. Number 2. D. It can switch between diesel and petrol. Number 3. C. They use diesel or petrol, save money on fuel costs, and don't cause air pollution.
well done. Your answers are correct.
So, Ansam, what is the difference between the two questions? Have you heard about the latest hybrid cars that use both diesel and petrol? And where can I find these hybrid cars mentioned in the conversation?
The question, have you heard about the latest hybrid cars that use both diesel and petrol, is a yes-no question that can be answered with a simple yes or no. If you start the question with is, do, does, have, has, and models like can and could, the answers will be accordingly. For example, in the conversation, the question asked is, are they expensive? The answer mentioned is, no, they are not so expensive.
Can you please give me more examples?
Oh, yes, here are some. Did you do your homework? Yes, I did. Can you play music? Yes, I can.
I got it now.
And the question, where can I find these hybrid cars, is a WH question. WH questions are questions that give you specific information about a person, thing, place, time, reason, manner, or other details. They typically begin with a question word like who, what, where, when, why, which, and how. For these questions, you have to write statements giving complete information. For example, how does it work exactly? The answer mentioned is the car has an engine that can switch between diesel and petrol depending on the driving conditions. So, did you notice? It has a complete information.
So you mean if you ask me, what did you eat for breakfast? I have to say, I ate eggs and bread for breakfast.
Yes.
Now it's clear.
So, dear listeners, let's practice the type of questions that we previously discussed with a game. For example, I will tell you it's an actor, and Muhammad, you will ask yes no questions or WH questions about this actor. Are you ready, Muhammad?
Yes, sure. Number one, is he a man?
No, she's a woman.
Is she from China?
No, she isn't.
Where is she from?
She's from America.
And what is the name of her most famous movie?
It's Tomb Raider.
Okay, her name is Angelina Jolie.
Yes, you're right.
Shall we continue?
Yes. So, it's an animal.
Is it wild or tame?
It is wild.
Okay, and what is it known for?
It runs very fast.
Well, that's easy. It's a cheetah.
Good. One more. It's a landmark.
Where is it?
It's in New Delhi, India.
Is it white?
Yes, it is.
Is it large?
Yes, it is.
Do a lot of people visit it?
Yes.
Okay, and what is it made of?
It's made of marble.
So it's the Taj Mahal.
Great. So, did you enjoy the game?
Oh, yes.
Now, dear listeners, let's see how creative you are. Try to think of a gadget that you would like to invent. Describe its features. What will you use it for? Great.
Now we have come to the end of our episode. Thank you for joining us. We hope that you enjoyed exploring the world of invention and gadgets with us. Stay tuned in and keep embracing the wonders of technology.